Hi everyone, my name is Faraz and I'm with PureStack. Welcome to our channel. We'll be basically going over how business leaders are using technologies to scale their business. For example, we'll be going over AI and other technologies that can really help your business scale quicker, faster, and more efficient. Today, I'm going to talk about break-fix IT and how it sounds cost-effective when you're a small team using a limited amount of technology. But as your team grows and you start using more technology, break-fix IT can become very costly. Most of you are wondering, what is break-fix IT? Break-fix IT is when you call your IT consultant when something breaks. Server goes down, you can't log into your email, you have a security alert flashing on your screen. Now, break-fix IT is reactive by design. Break-fix IT only works when systems are simple and downtime only has a limited impact. For example, we've seen that when companies grow past 5 users, they start using more software, they have more devices, more shared system, and there's more of a customer impact when there's downtime. A simple issue no longer only affects one person, it's affecting the entire team. At this stage, when something breaks, it creates 3 major costs. The first major cost is loss of productivity. Now your entire team is down because you've had a technical issue and you have to wait for an IT consultant to come repair it. You are now incurring cost for that labor when no labor is actually happening. This rises your business expenses that a lot of business owners do miss. The second major cost is your security exposure. As your team grows, the security exposure actually increases. Since you have more devices and more users, and a lot of these users are not trained to see cyber threats, you also have to segregate your business data. With all the different users that you have, you need to create permission roles to make sure all users cannot see all the different data. For example, only the accounting team should see accounting documents, including payroll. The third major hidden cost is leadership distractions. Now, leadership can no longer focus on growth. They're now focusing on IT issues. Now, that invoice for break-fix IT may look small, but in turn, if they look at it, it's actually stunt their growth because they're focusing on the wrong item on their business. So companies focused on growth need proactive monitoring, meaning somebody is looking at their systems 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and making sure that all systems are up and running at all times. They're also able to locate problems before they actually impact your team. Patching and maintenance is necessary for a growing team. This makes sure that all of your software and devices are up to date with the latest patches, removing the critical vulnerabilities that are published every week. Security controls are necessary to make sure that users don't have access to the wrong data and they're not sharing your business critical information with people outside of your company. User lifecycle management is huge. As employees come and go, you need a way to streamline onboarding and offboarding employees so they can hit the ground running when they start. With growing teams, vendor coordination is key. You have so many different softwares that have so many different support departments. You need a strategic team member that can actually help you reach out to these vendors when issues do arise and are able to speak the vendor's language in order to resolve the problem in a timely fashion. Having a proactive IT team will help you with your business growth. They can help you plan device refreshes. They can help you plan on what softwares to use to help you meet your goals. This changes IT from an emergency response to business support. And also, a proactive IT becomes a strategic team member that helps you meet your business goals. A lot of business owners, when they're choosing their proactive IT service, ask the question of how much is this IT service going to cost me per month? The better question to ask yourself and your internal team is how much does it actually cost you when your systems are down? How much money are you losing when a customer can't contact you? How does that affect your reputation when you're trying to deal with a customer and you can't get into your system? These are all questions that you must ask first before selecting your proactive IT service. Break-fix IT usually works at the infancy of your company, when you have 1 or 2 users. As your company grows, you start using more software, you have more technology, you have more devices, and now downtime can really impact your business. Growing companies need prevention, visibility, and planning, not just somebody to call when something breaks. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe.